According to reports by the Cable Nigeria, Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has vowed to punish his SY godfather Adams Oshiomole and his lions and tigers if they continue to misbehave. Obaseki, who was re-elected on Saturday, said this on Tuesday while appearing on Arise TV. He said, well, my candid advice to Obaseki is to ignore him unless he parades himself within the state as someone above the law. Obaseki should not take the path of vindictiveness. Rather, he should appreciate his victory as God's doing and don't provoke the wrath of God. I think Obaseki will be wise to focus on governance and leave Oshiomole alone to lick his wounds. You have won. Move on, please. Governor Obaseki should please focus on governance and leave all this pettiness aside. Don't fail the good people of Edo State. Please, dear Governor, just focus on delivering good governance to Edo people, not on Oshiomole. No more MOU and blaming the godfathers. Obaseki needs to reward the Edo people with good governance and allow the losers to groan in pain. Vendetta would expose him to public ridicule and allow them to bounce back. There are serious issues to attend to, and leave Oshiomole alone and let him lick his wounds. Well, he has no choice. To me, Obaseki has no choice, because I think Oshiomole is the least, should be the least of his problem if he wants to, if he means well for the Edo people. And to me, even if they ask him any question about Oshiomole, they should just, it's just like, all of those things are, should be put already behind him, and focus on how he's going to, like everybody has been saying, the writer has said to, on how to make Edo people smile, to make their joy to be full. And Shaibu has even said that all their promises will be fulfilled. Yes, we have heard it, but they need to get into action. So this is not time that, okay, we are trying to hand over to anybody. You are going to hand over to yourself. So there's not going to be big deal. Hey, now, wow, I could remember when people are saying, oh, you should just start packing his load. Well, let's just even leave that. So the most important thing, do your best so that you will leave a good name, good legacy, because that is what is more important now. And you should not just forget that opposition will continue to fire at him, because if they see anything that is not doing right, they have to talk, because a place or a state without opposition, the state is not going to move forward, because you just be relaxed that everything is okay. And that's why you see that a lot of things are not even moving on, working well in Lagos. They are just deceiving themselves with the IGR that is not meaningful to the people on ground. We don't know where the IGR is going into. There is no opposition in that state. We don't know what those ones are doing. That's why they can do and undo. Nobody can check properly. Some of them are just smiling and suffering. So if there's no opposition, the ruling party will continue to do whatever they want, and nobody will question them. Unfortunately for the opposition party in Lagos State, the majority of them are now going back to this thing, because maybe they believe that they can't do much again. No matter what, no matter how long it's going to take you, even if you are the only person in that opposition party, you continue with it. That is to tell you that you have integrity. We have seen a lot of people in PDP that have been there for God knows when, and they've been there more than 16 years. Some of them, they are tired. The next thing, they just shift their base back to APC. That's to tell you that they are not even determined. If really they are patriotic, whatever you think you can get, majority of them, they don't even have a say, even in the APC that they've gone to join. I mean, Lagos PDP, some of the members. So why can't you be where you are and begin to continue to do what you really need to do? So that is just the way it is. So opposition will continue to mark Obaseki. We don't even know how far they are going to go again. The 17 lawmakers, we don't know their plans, because for them to have come in, maybe they never meant to. Of course, they said they were not even having any plan to impeach Obaseki, because even the time was too short as at that time. So maybe they have plans now. Whether now we are going to know whether they are really, well, how will I put it? Whether they are really important, or they are vacant, their seats which have been declared vacant, whether it is true or not. This is the time they really need to fight for themselves. But let's see as everything goes. But for opposition not to criticize him, definitely they will do that. They will really do that. And it's unfortunate. Well, nobody has a monopoly of anything. Nobody's island of anything. If we are saying, oh yes, maybe Oshiomole caused the APC in that state. So only one particular party cannot just continue to rule, just like what we have in Lagos. It can't continue to be, because there will be no meaningful development. So it's a good thing. You tried it, you try this one, you try the other one, then you may be able to know the difference. I think when Nigerians were crying, oh yes, this what is it called? This PDP, oh they've strangulated Nigerians. But Nigerians, okay, they were giving chance, other party was giving chance, and now we can see the difference. Though even where we're coming from is not really palatable, that is not what we want for ourselves. It wasn't a good place in the first place. We ought to have moved forward, but unfortunately we've been taken back, even back to where we were coming from. Of course, it's not something that anybody will be happy about. So Obaseki, just move on and face good governance. You don't even anybody that wants to, all those people like Oshiomole and the rest, because you've already won them. There's not, Oshiomole cannot even talk. He doesn't want, he will not even have your time. Oshiomole will not have your time. So just forgive him and just move on. Concentrate on the Edo people. That is the most important thing. Well, maybe some people didn't hear Obaseki well. I heard him saying that Oshiomole should behave himself and stop paying tigers and lions to create trouble in Edo State. That if he does it, they will not have mercy. So Obaseki is in order. Troublemakers should allow the people's governor to serve his people without hindrances. Okay, good advice. God fought for Obaseki. He should therefore give God the glory by ignoring Oshiomole with his rantings. Oshiomole will never even rant unless he's going to be using people. Maybe I should trust Oshiomole for that, because he received a very big blow, a very big one at that. It will not happen. Buhari has already congratulated him. He's the winner. Yes, Obaseki should forgive him, but he must answer to the investigation before EFCC. Obaseki, please forgive him. Remember the good side of him. God has a vengeance. Obaseki should tread with caution. It's not yet Huru. The court can remove him because Nigeria anything is possible. Don't forget in a haste the certificate scandal hanging on his neck. Like seriously? Well, this is a good advice. Forget about Oshiomole and others, but remember when you are not governor, people around you and that stand for you when nothing. Okay, I don't understand that. So like they always say, a word is enough for the wise. Enough for the wise. You should just focus on governance and leave any talk, all those talk that they talk before now, it didn't affect you. So is it not that you are now in your second term that it will not affect you? No, just do your best and make sure that your hands are clean and fulfill all the promises you made to the people, so that your case will not be a sorry one. But with God on your side, you are going to do wonderfully well. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's know your thoughts.